best one. So I was so disappointed by the time I saw that, and I was so tired that we didn't go to the very next one, which was the Tower Bridge, which is where the Tower of London is, and that probably would have been worth seeing. But by the time we got back to London, Tiger did let us take the train back.
let us
take the
we
train
made sure
back.
we walked. Shannon, I made him walk the whole time.
And then I laid down on the bed, and when I went to get up, I couldn't even stand up. My feet hurt so bad. But when I was Tiger's age, I would have been able to do that with no problem. But you do get to see a lot of things along the way that you wouldn't see if you took mass transit.
No.
So that was interesting. We went through, was it Hyde Park?
That was really cool.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you know, this is a community park that has, you know, different sections of it. Some are parks, some are gardens, some are playgrounds for kids. Some are areas where ducks and swans,
Right.
You know,
Right.
football fields, all kinds of stuff, all through this big area.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. And then tomorrow's going to be our last day.
Yep.
We're going to end up in the Cots. By the way, I learned something today, and you guys probably know this, but Lori, who is our architecture teacher that's traveling with us, told us that in the Cotswolds is where canopy beds were invented. Did you guys know that?
Did not know that.
And the reason they were invented was because the Cotswolds have, and during the night, straw and mice and rats would fall down on you while you were sleeping. So they came up with the idea of a canopy bed, so whatever fell off the ceiling in the bed, if it was alive, it would scurry off onto the floor. If it was straw, it would just lay up there. So we'll get to see the Cotswolds tomorrow, and that's our last day, right? Then we're
Monday.
coming home.
No,
Monday.
all of us are going to be here on Monday.
Yeah,
Really?
John. It's John's last
John's
day.
last day.
But everyone else will be sticking around till
I
Monday.
thought we were leaving Monday.
So we leave
No,
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
What do we do on Monday?
Today is Saturday, John.
I know, what's on the agenda for Monday? I don't remember.
Blenheim. Blenheim Palace.
Blenheim.
We're going into
Blenheim
Seaward
Palace,
Church.
okay.
Something else.
And a
Well, that's
farewell
just
dinner
going to
at
be a
the
bonus for
Killingsworth.
me, because I'm not even
Yeah,
thinking
we
of
weren't even
coming.
planning on it. Yeah.
Well, you can tell. You know, no matter how exciting a trip is, by the time you're at the end of the trip, it's. I was saying today, no one ever says this trip was way too short. You know, it's always just about the right amount, and you want to go home.
Yep.
Towards the end of the trip, makes you appreciate your home. But you have all those pictures to look at, things to think about.
And for those of you that are watching, you know, thinking into the future, the next Garden America trip that we have in the works, right?
Yeah, right now we're thinking of we may possibly even do two tours next year, because I talked to some people and we're thinking about a New Zealand, maybe a Fiji, New Zealand tour in the fall, which would be their spring, or, you know, late fall, which would be late spring for them, might be just perfect. But in the summer, in July, we're going to Vancouver Island and doing Butch Art Gardens, and then an Alaskan tour.
Cruise, yeah.
Which should be nice.
More to hear from.
Yeah.
All right, anything to finish up with our... So, bear with us. We've had a poor internet connection. We lost connection for a little bit because it is, unseemly hot? Unseemly hot in the electrical devices overheated.
And you made me
but we're
talk
back
and
on.
perform that whole time, and I could have just been quiet while you were just to
good.
get fixed.
It was just for a brief second.
Oh, okay.
You know, but you know, we're having a lot of fun here. We've had a great tour. Earthbound has done a great job of putting it on. Thank you very much, Matthew, and the people over there at Earthbound for putting this together. Thank you very much for the De Hotel here in Oxnard,
Oxnard's in California.
Just so you know, we are taping in Oxnard. We haven't even gone to England. You know, Oxford here on the 10th. And
I have a technical question. If people watch this at a future date, will all those glitches be on
No.
Facebook or?
They should be more smooth.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just because it's trying to catch up with other things.
So if you weren't able to take notes fast enough here, you might want to go back home and watch the parts you missed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Or
All
if
right.
you just stay, Tiger will repeat anything that was said.
I'll dictate it right here, of course.
Yeah. So thanks for listening to Garden Compass. Next week we'll be live next Saturday.
America.
Garden America. Oh my God.
Lucky you all are
Way
here.
too hot.
Yeah, we're all overheating here.
Is Bryan still listening? Because Bryan would go this just like John.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you very much for those of you following us back at home or anywhere that you're at. And look forward to seeing you live again in studio next week, Saturday morning, 8 a.m.
Thanks a lot. Little round of applause.